This one takes place in 10-ounce gloves over 3 rounds. It's sponsored by MW Henshaw Limited. Bad.
I've seen this man fight a few times, Aidan, and he is built like a Greek god. You'll have seen this man before. He's been on the scene.
I have seen this lad box before. I just took a look then, and Naf mentioned it. I took a look at him getting into the ring, and I know he looks familiar to me. I can't remember what promotion it was I saw him box. Was it on this one?
He has boxed a few times on this show.
I've been here 4 times, 5 times besides commentating. I've had lads and girls box on these promotions, so that's probably where I've seen him before now.
I know he's got some speed and power.
His opponent, Krystian Jaworski, LB training. And here he comes now. Looks nice and cool, calm and collected, does his opponent.
No, I've not seen this man fight before, but he seems very confident.
Usually a psychological thing, that.
Yeah.
Bouncing from rope to rope, go past your opponent, skip round the ring, let them know that it's your ring, that's your environment, and you're at home.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Mate, do you know what? This is going to be a belter. And this here could be fight of the night candidate.
I think the last few fights of Aidan's I've seen have all been fight of the night candidates. They just bring it every time.
In the 10-ounce gloves over 3 2-minute rounds, this one should be interesting. Anyone who's just tuned in, your commentary team, Seamus the Celtic Cobra Devlin, ex-professional boxer, world-ranked bare knuckle fighter, and Naf Higson.
The wannabe.
Oh, not at all, mate. A true warrior, a fellow warrior and friend, and one half of the commentary team here tonight.
And we're going to be introduced to Thomas Stalker, who will be joining us very shortly.
I thought I saw Tom Stalker enter the building 5-10 minutes ago. Shout out to Tom. He was one half of the commentary team yesterday.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you the fights, please take the flash off your phone.
It's a bit of a feeling out process here from both boys. I think they both know they've got some power.
Both are showing each other a healthy amount of respect.
I think Aidan might just be the more technically gifted. It's a bit sloppy there from Krystian.
Ooh. Good lad, ref. Pulled it, see what I mean?
Very
again,
good ref.
He's been spot on, mate. I cannot fault that referee. Whereas you see, sometimes you'll see some really dubious referees and dubious decisions. This guy's been pretty much spot on.
It's lovely to see a referee who's got such a keen eye for the sport.
Yeah, I mean, look how intent he is and focused on the action, mate. Nothing's going to get by him. And again, you see now, Aidan Gore boxing out of St. Helens, showing his class.
Krystian's got some ferociousness though, and he's just coming forward.
And I like to see that, because if he stands off too much, we're going to see that trend of the guy just getting picked off. I like how he's trying to catch and then shoot over the top. That's better. Get inside, don't smother your work.
So there's only problem sometimes when you press forward so much, you're actually smothering your own work rate.
Yeah, it's easy done as well, especially if you just come together really quick. Especially if the other guy takes a little step forward as well, just as you step in, and boom, you come together, and then you're throwing shots at close range, and it's scrappy and it's messy.
He's putting Aidan under some pressure though, and Aidan's struggling with it. Round one, I don't know if to score that one.
Do you know what, mate? That was a pretty tough one, that. That was a tough one to score. I'm going to say a 10-10. There might be some people who disagree with that, but that was a very, very, very close round. If you had to put a gun to my head, I would probably give it to Krystian, mate.
Yeah, just from the pure pressure, I believe.
He was more aggressive and showed that he wanted it more. But I wouldn't argue with 10-10, but I don't think you could really make much of an argument for Gore taking that.
I mean, Aidan was trying to land the clean and more technical shots, but when you've got a man pressing you and just coming down your neck like that, there's nothing you can do.
No.
He's just putting too much pressure on you, and you can't sink your shots.
Yeah.
It's very uncomfortable having a pressure man like that against you.
100%. It'll be interesting to see now how Aidan Gore handles this second round now. How does he apply himself in this round? He's going to have to use fast feet and angles, little transitional footwork, little nudges. Little is more in boxing. You've got to offset him though, because if he's working straight lines, he'll be catching you down that line every time.
One thing I always say and I struggle with is I find it's easier to spar with pro boxers, and when someone's unconventional, it's really hard to determine what they're going to do.
Yeah, because the shots are coming from unnatural angles. They don't throw the orthodox textbook combinations, so they're hard to gauge. They're very scrappy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like you said, I'd prefer to spar the textbook boxer over the scrappy wall puncher who's coming in with weird and orthodox angles and shots. Oh, Gore looked for a lovely little well-timed counter shot with the right hand. He's squaring up also. Dangerous ploy, dangerous risk.
He is. Oh, this Krystian's just relentless.
He's not happy there about the head. Aidan Gore has complained several times now about the head.
I think he's getting hit on the back of the head
On
as
the
he's
back
coming
of the
in.
head, yeah. But that wasn't on the back of the head, that was at the side of the head.
Aidan were holding the glove then as well. Nice turnout then as he hits him.
Aidan's struggling to establish a rhythm.
Yeah.
He's struggling to let any combinations go. That's nice up for the middle there. The pressure here.
I think he's used to someone being a bit of a slower pace and allowing him
And
to
he
set
can
his
just
own.
set his own feet and fire at will. For me, he can't let this round go as it's going because he's losing the fight.
It's only a 3-round fight.
That was a lovely counter. Now, if he'd have gone back downstairs after that, in 2 single shots, pop shotting is not going to win this for him now. He had that opportunity and he needs to let more go.
So far, I believe he's just losing this round just a little. Again, just
Mate,
on the work rate again.
He's too upright as well when he comes inside. He needs to bend his knees a little bit more and work with him. And that's the end of round number 2.
He needs a strong round now. Krystian's taking some big deep breaths though, so he's feeling the work rate. Aidan's asked for the stool. And again, I love this sport. The styles make fights. You might put someone else in there with Krystian who might just do a little bit better, but might lose to Aidan.
Exactly, mate. Logic doesn't sometimes stand upright, does it?
No, never.
You look at 2 fighters and then you think, well, he beat him, so surely he's going to beat him because he beat him. It doesn't work like that. The styles, the contrasting styles, the variables matter now.
Yeah, the big
The
time.
circumstances matter. The prep, that's what I mean by the variables. Both guys could have not prepped for the fight. One guy could have had a more stressful week, chasing tickets up and whatnot. You never know, these things can take it out of you and affect your performance.
I definitely think, after seeing Aidan fight a few times, I think he's struggling with the rhythm and the pace of Krystian.
Yeah. I think
Something's
what's he
wrong,
doing there? Is he
something's
spitting
wrong.
out the gum, mate? Is he spitting out what's happened?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think he's taking his gloves off. He doesn't want to be in there anymore. What's he?
This is a strange one.
I think he might have got
He's gonna be
headbutted at first.
I don't know if he said he felt sick. Then he looks.
This has to me, if there's a break like this where the referee ain't calling it, is that a knockdown or?
Yeah, for me the fight's gone for him now. He needs a knockout. That's.
Krystian knows now. He smells blood.
He is quite rugged and quite crude, is Krystian. I don't blame Aidan for having some complaints here, but a lot of the stuff he's doing it's borderline legal. He's not really.
It's just with the leaning in with the head that's the only concern for me. He's rushing in with the head, not the hands.
Yeah.
Which I can understand sometimes, that's how the style is, but if a clash of heads, it can cause a serious cut.
Yeah. I think it's on the ref to pull him and just warn him, be careful with the head.
I think he has warned him a few times, but he still... Oh, he caught him then, though. He just seems to be struggling to get the shots off to the head. No, Aidan seems to be struggling this fight more than I've seen before. And I don't want to take anything away from Krystian, but it just doesn't look like the normal Aidan I'm used to seeing.
He's not flowing, is he not?
No.
As like usual.
He just seems very, not lethargic, but he just seems just struggling a little
Tentative.
bit. Yeah, he's normally quite sharp, and I'm just concerned there might be something wrong with him. But then again, when you've got a man just smothering you, if you've got a pillow over your head, you can't breathe.
And as you say, we don't know what's happened in the days leading up to this fight, how his prep's gone, his personal life, all these things can affect your performance. But we saw some lovely work going in at the end by Aidan Gore.
Smart work by Krystian to tie him up.
But it will not be enough to take the round or the fight, in my opinion.
Krystian won that one.
That has concluded. I agree with Nath. I got all the fights right yesterday bar one, and I thought that that was the wrong decision in my opinion, but the right winner definitely got it there. Mr. Tom Stalker in the house.
Yep, he's there, just giving us a wave.
Big round of applause, please, for both fighters. Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have declared this bout a draw.
A draw. Now, I'm very surprised by that. I believe Aidan lost that fight. Krystian won on the pure work rate. But then again, I'm not a judge. I think there might have to be a rematch to settle that one.